It's finna be July and it's raining, so we got the hood on. But I said I was gonna go live today, so that's what we gonna do, man. We gonna go live. We gonna talk our mess. We gonna chop it up. We gonna get some steps in. See who's up. I'd even put a topic on this live because every time I put a topic, like we don't even talk about it. So I was like, fuck it. I'm not even gonna put a topic up. We just see how the convo goes. I just recorded 2 YouTube videos and they're gonna be really, really good, guys. Really good. So I'm gonna have those come out today as well. So Clayco, what's going on, man? What's going on, man? It's nice and early in the morning. It's not as early as it was yesterday, but still early though. I got my hood on, getting some steps. It's raining a little bit. It's not that bad right now, but it's sprinkling a little bit. Let's see what's up with you guys today, man. But early is the best time, bro. For me, no gym today, but I did my morning calisthenics. So I already recorded 2 YouTube videos. I'm gonna record one more going live. Today we're just posting content, man. We're getting some content out today. And my YouTube videos are good, guys. I'm telling you, one YouTube video today is gonna be about it's a reaction to like this King 68 video. He was saying basically to not date if you don't like your options. I'm gonna give you guys my take on that. And then the other video is about how the gym alone won't help you become the best version of yourself. A mistake I see a lot of people make. So 3 YouTube videos today. 2 at least. I already recorded 2. But I know it's early. It's Saturday, but you guys should be up, bro. I know Saturday, Sunday, people like to sleep in, but like that's when you can really get up, get some steps in, and be active. Telling y'all, man. What's up, Evelyn? How y'all feeling today, man? I'm not gonna lie. Last few days, I've been kind of not like bored, but I've been kind of like going through the motions a little bit, and I'm snapping out of it. Honestly, I'm ready to move. That's my thing. I'm moving to Texas in like 6 weeks, and I'm just ready to move, bro. Yeah. So for me, my schedule goes 2 on, 1 light. So I don't have any off days where I don't work out. I have 2 days where I go to the gym and I go twice on those days. And then the third day, the following day or the following day of that second day would just be just calisthenics, which I do every day. And that's my schedule. Again, I'm really big on personalized schedules for like people's lifestyles. I live a very low stress life. I work from my phone with content and with coaching. It allows me to go to the gym multiple times a day if I want to. But then I also like to take every third day where I just do my calisthenics to give my central nervous system and my tendons and connective tissue a little bit of time to recover. What's up, Viking? I've been having to call you guys like by like random usernames. You ain't got no names. I need to get one of those like vlog sticks, bro. This shit gets tiresome trying to hold my phone like this. Am I in England? Nah, nah. I'm in Oregon. I know probably where you guys are at. It's probably hot. I don't know why it's not hot where I'm at. It don't make no sense, bro. At what point in life was I able to free myself from a traditional 9 to 5? So technically, I've never worked a 9 to 5 because I was in college, right? So basically, in high school, I just played basketball. I didn't work, and then I got to college, and I was working like small part-time jobs. And what was it? Maybe like a few months ago, I was able to drop out of. Well, maybe about a year ago, I was able to stop working part-time jobs. But then a few months ago, I was able to also drop out of college and just do this full time. So I never worked a full 9 to 5 job. Most hours I worked a week at a traditional job was like part time working like 20 to 25 hours. It started to rain a little bit. Franco, what you do for work, man? And then another thing too. I'm not against working 9 to 5s. Like I know for me personally, it's not it. But I know a lot of people say like, "Oh, if you work a 9 to 5, like it's just the worst thing in the world." It just depends on what you want to do with your life, bro. Like some people would prefer to work a 9 to 5 than to deal with the things that come with being a business owner or whatever. And it's up to you. Y'all got any questions for me about like nutrition, fitness, mindset, dating? You retired from the military and now you're a full-time student? Nice, bro. What school? Kennesaw State University. Isn't that a HBCU? It's not? Okay, I know I've heard of it before. I thought it was at HBCU, but that's what's up, man. Yeah, I dropped out. I'm not against college though. See, a lot of things that I don't do, I just don't like not going to college, 9 to 5s. I'm not even against them. They're just not for me, bro. I think it's so important in life that we figure out what's for us and what's not. Those two things I could tell you were not for me. I'm gonna have to give you guys this angle for a second, bro. My arm is getting tired already. Exactly, whatever that makes you happy, huh? A lot of people don't even know what makes them happy though. It's like hella people out here right now. I studied business, bro. Business administration. And then later on I picked up an option in innovation and entrepreneurship. It was cool. You know, I was gonna stick with it, and just work on my business like in class because it's not like we were doing much in class. But then I got to my last year. I was actually just talking to this girl like 2 days ago about this actually. She was like, "Oh my god, why'd you drop out?" I'm like, "Okay, like relax." Right. But then I started explaining to her, like, last year of college of business at this school, I'm actually walking on campus right now, Oregon State. They had so many group projects to where I wasn't able to multitask and work on my business in class. If I was able to, I would have just, you know, thugged it out, finished. But they had all these group projects to where I had to like really participate in certain shit, and I was like, I'm not gonna be working on this bullshit and not working on my business. So I gotta go. You know, that's my mindset. I'm actually walking on the university right now. That was your major too. People say nowadays that like every major is pointless. I disagree. I feel like you could find some value in different majors. Business specifically, it depends on what you want to do with it. Like if you want to go into the corporate world, then going to school for business and getting a degree and maybe like having like some internships and stuff on your resume, that might not be the worst idea. That might be a pretty good idea. But if you don't want to go into the corporate world like I didn't, getting a degree won't really mean much. Our breaking point was getting to 250, bro. That shit was terrible. That was like, well, like that was like April of 2024, right? So like before that point, I had been working out for like 2 years, but I didn't know what I was doing with nutrition. And I was in the gym, but I wasn't really taking it super seriously. Now I've been working out for 3 years at that point, actually. Almost 3 years, like two and a half. I started working out summer of 2021. That was spring of 2024. And I had gotten all the way up to 250. I had permanent bulked. So I was like, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna fix it. So I fixed it. Learned a lot about nutrition and fitness and health. Now I'm in a position where I can help you guys out. That shit was bad, bro. But like without it, I wouldn't be in a position that I'm in right now. You got the 250? How tall are you though? What's that height looking like? Because 250, if you like 5'6" or whatever, I'm 6'2", but 250 even on me was ass, bro. Body composition is very important. Oh, your max has been 180? 5'11", 180 is a solid height and weight, but I always tell people to focus on body composition. So what was your body composition when you got to 180? I guess that would be like the biggest question. At 250, I was definitely over 30% body fat. Definitely. So your issue has been maintaining weight. So you lose weight easily. So that's like the opposite issue of what a lot of people have. And see, that's why I made a video a few days ago talking about why some guys need to bulk. Like imagine you at 5'11", 109 pounds, and you keep on consuming content of people telling you that bulking is voltage, you don't need to bulk. Like some people need to eat more food, bro. It is what it is. It's not a lot of people in 2026. A lot of people are fat as fuck, but it is some people. Let me get some water real quick, y'all. I had to put you guys in my pocket real quick. What's going on? I've been seeing your comments rooted in the essential oils. I don't know if you like a hair channel or something, but I fuck with the comments you be leaving, bro. Shout out to you. Happy Saturday, man. Just getting in some steps. We gonna be live for like another 10, 15 minutes. But we got a lot of YouTube videos coming out today, so I'm gonna feed you guys today, man. Y'all gonna eat good today, man. I promise you. Some good game coming out today. Some phenomenal game coming out today. You feel me? Especially when it comes to dating, bro. A lot of these dudes, I watch some of these dudes' channels. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of these dudes don't know what they talking about, bro. I'm gonna give y'all some game, right? Now the King 6'8" reaction I'm doing today, I'm not saying he doesn't know game. He knows game. I just disagree with his point that I'm making a video on. But there's a lot of other guys in general that make content. They have no idea what they're talking about, bro. Real talk. They're gonna lead you guys astray. So you put on more body fat at 180, but you felt sluggish. Since I took metabolism slower to get there, I don't know what you mean by that point. I do want to talk about metabolism though. And a lot of you guys who like to do like these crazy cuts, you guys do slow down your metabolism. I know that's not what you're talking about, but that's something that I want to talk about. Like if your maintenance is like 3,500 calories and then you eat 2,000 for like 6 weeks, it's gonna make it way easier for you to store fat once you try to go back to your new maintenance. Even though it won't be 3,500 again, your new maintenance might slow down dramatically depending on how fast you cut calories and what activity is looking like. I feel like that's a good topic to talk about. No, I'm about health and wellness in all aspects of working out, eating healthy, and using natural plant-based products. Do you eat plant-based too? Like vegan and stuff? I'm gonna make a video about why I stopped eating a vegan diet. I used to be vegan. I actually experienced with a vegan diet, a pescatarian diet, and a vegetarian diet. I've done all three of those diets. I'm gonna make a video about that. Yeah, your metabolism was quick. The metabolism thing is kind of weird, bro, because it's like there really is no such thing as a quick metabolism. You're probably just active. Like there is a thing as a quick metabolism, but people be like, "Oh, my metabolism is slow. Mine is quick." It's like some people are just more active than others. As you can see, I'm walking right now. I have a quick metabolism. My maintenance is over 4,000 calories, but it wasn't always like that. So But yeah, tracking macros and tracking calories will help you because once you figure out what your maintenance calories is, tracking activity too is very important. You track your steps, you track how often you work out, for how long you work out. I'm not saying you need to track your calories burnt while working out, but you track your activity level and you get a good pulse on your maintenance, and then you start tracking calories and macros. You could easily gain weight, lose weight, maintain weight once you get all that figured out, which is what I help people do. If you guys are interested in my coaching, go check out the link in my bio because a lot of people do struggle with that. So I help you guys do that. You know, you like your meat. Yeah, I used to be vegan and vegetarian, but that shit was ass. Especially when I was getting fat, eating a whole bunch of like processed vegan food and stuff. I'm gonna make some videos about that. I've been holding back on talking about that just because there's so many other things I like to talk about, but there's really so much. That's why I drop like 2, 3 YouTube videos a day because there's so much I like to talk about. And I'm gonna get more into my reaction bag too. And then once I move to Texas and I get a cameraman or a camera woman or whatever, we're gonna get more into like the vlogs and stuff like that. So we got so much content for you guys. We just getting started, man. See, nah, bro. See, I disagree with that. I disagree with that. So you're saying that it was fast your whole life and then you hit 30 and it slowed down. I guarantee you that when you hit 30, you weren't as active, bro. Like it's not like at 29 in 364 days, you're walking 15,000 steps and working out 5 days a week. And then at 30 days or at 30 years on your 30th birthday, you're still walking 15,000 steps and working out 5 times a week. But now your maintenance calories dropped by 500 or 600 or 1,000. Like it doesn't work like that. A lot of people, they just become more sedentary with age. Your metabolism slows down very slightly as you get older, very slightly, like less than 10%, maybe 5%. And the rest of that slowdown is due to inactivity, especially at an age like 30, bro. 30 is not even old. I'm 7 years away from 30. I'm 23. 30 is not old. The metabolism starts slowing down a little bit like once you get up to like 50, 60. And it's a very minute type of slowdown, bro. It's not big at all. A lot of people just aren't active, bro. It's Saturday, bro. I'm walking. Most people are sitting on their ass right now. Most people actually still sleep, even though it's 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. where I'm at. That's the truth. That's what a lot of people don't want to hear, bro. You sit around, you watch sports, you watch Netflix, you scroll on your phone, and you walk 3,500 steps. And then you want to blame a slow metabolism. No, it's inactivity. And I know for me personally, the active lifestyle that I live, walking as much as I walk, working out as much as I work out, I'm gonna maintain that for my life. I could do what I'm doing for the rest of my life. Very low intensity. I just walk around, work with my phone. And in the gym, I don't kill myself, bro. I just focus on sculpting a nice, beautiful physique. Right? I don't lift super heavy. So what I do is sustainable for a lifetime. Which why I can tell you guys my mindset around fitness and health is because I don't want you guys to get to older age and then be like, nah. I want you guys to be able to have like something that's super sustainable. Oh, I can flip my camera. Oh shoot. Friends and family. I gotta get back inside, y'all. It's raining. When they're ready to track, they'll track, bro. It's hard to get people on their fitness journey. And that's why me personally, like even though I do coaching and stuff, like I don't even push it on you guys, bro. I don't push it on my followers or nothing. Like I make my stuff known. Hey, I do this, hey, I do that. But the last thing I want to do is start working with somebody who doesn't even want help. Who's this talking about they love me? You about to get steps in? There you go. You're in Chicago? I ain't never been to Chicago. Ain't never been to Chicago. Actually, nah, I ain't never been to Chicago. Where you gonna go get your steps in at? Oh, you live in Michigan? Nah, I ain't never been to Michigan either. I never been to Michigan or Chicago. I feel like that's something that's cool. Is like one of the lives people were like, "Yo, we're from Australia." I was like, "What the hell?" It's like it was like two people in there. They said they was from Australia. It was like love from Australia. I was like, "Shoot, man, we gotta go to Australia. We gotta go see what's up with the fam." That's cool though. Want to live somewhere where it's sunny all the time. I'm gonna be in Texas in a few months. I told y'all we moving to Texas in 6 weeks, and I'm not gonna do like no like apartment tour or nothing like that. But we're gonna do some in real life content for sure. Hey, make sure when you get your son out the house and walk, you make sure you go with them, bro. Rooted in essential oils. You talking about you got a slow metabolism? Let's get you to walk more. Get that metabolism firing, and also eating more too. And I'm gonna talk about this, bro. There's so much I could talk about. I promise you guys. Something called energy flux. You know, the way I stay lean is I move a lot and I eat a lot, and that's the best way to stay lean. Eat a lot of food, be as active as possible. You want a high energy flux. A lot of you guys don't eat and then don't move. That's how you get a slow metabolism. Oh, he's only 8? Yeah. You need some supervision. See, that's something I'm gonna do when I have kids too, bro. See, that's another great thing. Like a lot of people be like, "Well, I got kids, I can't be active." Like, why don't you take your kids on a walk? Boiled eggs and sauerkraut. Jesus Christ, that must be some Michigan shit. Boiled eggs and sauerkraut? That's a meal right there. He said the gas. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Good foods, but the combination, I don't know. I've been coaching, I don't even know how long, bro. I'm not gonna lie. In person, before I even got in person clients, I was just coaching people. Like people would just ask. But I made it official like a few months ago. And the same thing with online. Like I was helping people with like macros, workout tips, etc. But I just made it official what like a few months ago, right? You get your I got my first client just by getting results, bro. People care about results. So like people seeing my mindset around fitness, me being in shape and stuff like that is what makes people want to, sign up. Especially in person, bro. Like if you go in person, nobody's really in shape. So people see their physique. And I cover my physique most of the time too. I don't even have my physique all out. He said his stomach would hurt with that. That shit is funny, bro. He said his stomach would hurt. This shit's going by fast, bro. We're almost 40 minutes in. No, it definitely sauerkraut is definitely good for gut health. Personally, I do Greek yogurt. That's my fermented food of choice. Shannon, you say you like the content and the personality, so you got to tune into the two videos I got coming out today. Make sure y'all tune into those, or maybe three, two for sure, but maybe three. As a matter of fact, it's 10:12 where I'm at. 10:13 actually. We're gonna get the video up in about 15 minutes. If I figure out, I know most of my demographic is men, but if we start getting a good amount of women viewers, I'm gonna drop some game for y'all too. I got y'all, bro. I'll give y'all some game. Give y'all some game. You guys see what's going on.